Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on to the next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shoot. They don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Streamdeck's pissed me off. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. Holy moly. Pissed me off. I'm on the single PC right now, and I'm not gaming, so I just plugged everything into this. What's up, Troy? What's good, brother? What up, Afuki? What up, Ben? What up, Tony? Chef in the house, Afuki, the German spies, right? Diesel, Don, You clipping? What's up, brother? What up, white boy? What up, Daniel? New haircut? Yeah, fire. Finally got somebody that can cut my hair. Appreciate that, man. Just had to prove to some of y'all I'm not bald. I mean, it's a little bit thinner here. I used to have hair like it, but the hair's not as thick, as healthy, as sturdy here. It's not as trainable. It kind of just. You bald? Hey, I'm lucky. Everybody, all the men in my family, like my little brother, my dad. They said my grandpa was bald and he was like 26. My dad had, like, by the age of 35, like the half moon, where it just grew on the sides and in the back, and he had like maybe like 30, 40 hairs up top, like Homer Simpson, that he would just fucking, you know, he was just holding on to for dear life. But nah. I blessed with a semi-healthy head of hair. I'm starting to get the grays. You really can't tell what the color correction I'm using because it's a little oversaturated, but in the beard mainly is where we're seeing them. I'm smart as hell though. What they say, if you pluck one out, which hurts like a motherfucker, the 3 more will pop back in. So you know what I do? I will all the way down to the root, and then I take a pair of scissors, a little pair, and I go clip it at the root. All right. Should probably just get some fucking, what is that stuff? Just for men. Oh, but 2024, you can't say that. No, my hairline's all right. Got this giant fucking wrinkle in my forehead. Where did that come from? The hell? Gotta go get Botox. Gotta get this forehead stretched out. Imagine I could come on the street looking like Brawless one day. How old am I? In my mid to late 40s, or yeah, my mid to late 30s. Not yet 40, but I can see it from here. Now my shit's not red, it's just, that's just oversaturation. That's really all that is. Yeah, that's closer to the real thing. Let's go, Wendy, with the 18 months and the gifted. Let's go. Who did gifted go to? Coffee Black, let's go. Fucking love that movie. Flint Tropics, baby. Woo! So you're turning 50, so getting there. Like, age and feeling are 2 different numbers completely. Like I'm in my mid to late 30s, but if I had to put a number on how old I feel dead. Half the time. What's up, Doomsday? So, quick question before we get started here. Is there anybody in chat? In fact, we're gonna make this a little question, little poll here, a little polly poll. Your Subnova in chat. He's like, Paul, I'll hop in it. Where's it at? I'm just kidding. I don't know if he's in chat or not. Oh, and you guys, I got to tell you about Friday's stream. Friday's stream's going to be literally the best stream we've ever done. Ever. Or no, I'm sorry, Thursday. Halloween night. Excuse me, I'm guessing. right, there you go. Answer that question for me. I just popped up in chat there. You think it's out of control already, Daniel? It'll be worse when the Warzone integration happens. I promise you guys that. What up, Mikey? Let's go. Jared Cletus is my dad. The Christmas with discount code and a new gaming chair, right? Yeah, they're talking about you. If it's not your street, I told you, get a goddamn camera. And if you save up each and every one of those $18 a week paychecks that I give you, eventually you'll have enough to buy yourself a camera. No, you can't use my computer. You'll have to save up for that too. That may take a while. Cletus wants to say hello. I'll be right back. Yeah, sure. Which one's your cheats? Huh? Oh, it's that computer? What do you mean mute the stream? Oh, you're live. Oh, shit. Hey, howdy, fuckers. No. Get him out of here. He's got work to do. These videos don't edit themselves. Oh, shit. This goddamn rap music. Wrong character. You haven't played multiplayer? Multiplayer's better than MW3, I'll tell you that. Promise you that. Promise you it's better than MW3. I mean, the movement's got a little bit of skill gap to it, but, you know. It is what it is. What up, Saint Squat? Been chilling. So who we impressing with the cut? Myself. Fucking tired of scratching my head because I got long hair. Rap music, same brain rot as watching TikTok nonstop. Pretty much. Alright. What we got on the poll here? Only 27 votes? Oh, hell no. Disappointing. I did want to bring something to somebody to y'all's attention here.
Clicking the first link.
Y'all remember, anybody ever seen that video, The Wiggle? The Wiggle that killed Tarkov, right? Yeah? Okay. Well, I was watching, I was like, I wonder if he's made a guy named Goat. I wonder if he's made any content since then, and oh shit. Oh, it's game capture. Gotcha. That makes sense. One second. Gotcha. Boo. All right, there we go. And he has made content,
but it doesn't, and it's been well with him.
And basically, he's talking about, you know, just quitting. He's given up on the fight. You know, it sucks to see it. Nobody wants to see it, even if it's not the game that you play or whatever. But more so, he made a better point in here using an interview, which I'm not going to bore you guys with. It's 2 hours long, but I'll show you the link to it. It's if you get into the technical aspect of anti-cheats and how, you know, like the battle between, you know, provider and anti-cheat provider, it's actually fascinating. But
cheat development, all to be hired right back at ago. He was at like an amount of money at the problem and hire the best experts in the entire world, like Phil Koskinas, who I chatted with many months ago. He was at Riot's Vanguard from day one, and recently
Riot's Vanguard, widely considered one of the best anti-cheats, bar none.
He was poached by Amazon Game Studios to run their cheat development, all to be hired right back at Riot's Vanguard again. My favorite part of the interview with him was when he explained why he can't play FPS games anymore.
Like, I used to cheat, and I can't play first-person shooters without cheating.
But they told me once a cheater, always a cheater. Huh? I don't understand. So you're telling me one of the best providers, so wait, hold on. Just let me try to wrap my head around this. You're telling me to make a change, you've got to have the necessary experience and tools to fight against the people that are providing the cheats. So maybe information and knowledge derived from experience of how their processes work comes in handy when trying to make a change for the better. That, or maybe I'm retarded. Moving on.
I can't, because I can't aim. I never learned to do it. So like, it's too,
But on a serious note, talking to Phil, I did learn this. Anti-cheat is not...
It's funny, though, that he said he'd never learned to aim. So, I mean, I'm sure there's quite a few people out there that, you know, cheat, that never were just like, they got on like a week or two and they're like, fuck this, I'm getting cheats. Like, I just wanted an enjoyable experience, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, but not everybody's like that. Some people had a gunny and realized the other people that claim to have a gunny have a little bit of assistance to their gunny, and maybe they just wanted to see what it was like for a while, and then some big-eared Dumbo-looking motherfucker from Liverpool decided to, streamos cheetahs. Take a couple things out of context, which I'm glad he did. And then here we are. Anyways, just wanted to bring that up quickly. I was watching that earlier, and I'm like, I gotta share that. It's always the ones where you're like, yeah, bro, it's just an unlock tool. That, or be like, look, I found you in a cheat Discord. They're like, yeah, why you in a cheat Discord? You used to cheat. You're fucking ass. You're not allowed to use your knowledge for good. Because if you did cheating, like, you know. The answer was yes, that was a hillbilly. Yeah, what up, Beam? Speak of the devil. What's up, brother? Ladies and gentlemen, the person responsible behind my thumbnail design. Nah, even Big Bada Beams definitely helped out when it comes to the, not just the, how things are done, but why things are done. He's a way better editor than I am. But I mean, like, no, I'm not ripping him. That's fuck. I mean, what? Okay, so you told me you were like expression, and then set direction, and then like, you know, you explained like boggy and all that shit, and then, you know, like keep it simple. Don't put a fuck ton of words on there and shit like that. You know, I've been going with this lately. And shit like this. You know, lately I've. Well, where was the thumbnail? I don't fucking know. Pretty simple. That was a miss. That was about a fucking dope fiend cheater falling out of his chair and showing his ass crack. That one was a miss. Yeah, that was a miss. Even now looking back at it, I probably couldn't read that shit. Yeah. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'll be honest with you, my problem is by the time I get done with recording, editing, sound design, audio leveling, and a fuck ton of other shit, making a thumbnail, I just want to fucking piss on it, honestly. But yeah, it's good advice, because honestly, it doesn't, like, and I'm pretty sure you and your brother both told me this. It doesn't matter how good your videos are, how funny you are, what you've got to expose or share. If you hand it to me in a bag dripping with fucking feces, I'm probably not going to open it and look inside. You know, I'm just guessing that there's shit inside there. And you said something like that. That's my own little spin, but you know. His hop is never. Oh, get out of here, Taylor. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. No one, yeah, if no one clicks, it doesn't matter. One thing that I have been doing that I recommend everybody doing, fuck it, you know, why work harder if you can work smarter, is letting a computer decide what you need to put in the spaces that say title and description. I mean, like a little tweaking here and there to make it make sense, you know, and make it readable. But these are pretty much all AI titles. Pretty much all AI titles. Now, the video is just me ripping it. There ain't nothing about AI about my videos. I just rip it, you know what I mean? That's why there's a lot of jump cuts and shit like that. There's a lot of shit that I say and I record, and I'm like, yeah, I think they can cancel you for saying that. And I got this whole bit about Helen Keller trying Black Ops 6 and then bitching about the visibility and footstep audio. I don't know if I'm going to leave that part in the video. I don't know. How the hell cheats came into Black Ops 6 so fast? That's because we're literally playing on a slightly modified engine, and the same engine every game for the last 11 years has been built on. That's why. So really, it's just a little tweaking on the back end from the providers, and literally the same code, the same cheat loaders. It's basically they just port it to the new game. In fact, a lot of times it's the same loader. It looks exactly the same. They don't even change anything about the UI, you know. So, I mean, it takes them, if not much has changed, and a handful of hours at the most, once the beta, and now that the beta was so widespread and open and everything like that, and everybody had access to it, and not just on a PlayStation, they were able to decompile it and, you know, port their cheats over, you know, change your offsets, whatever they do. I'm not a fucking engineer, not a software engineer, but I know that's how they do it, and it takes them literally hours, and they give it to beta testers. Like I used to do this for, you know, a company, just so I could have, you know, free access to the cool shit before everybody else got it. And, you know, we'd go in there and we'd try several different things, and yeah, everything works. We're beaming kids. I can see them through walls. Everything's fine. Good to go. No recoil. Chat GPT titles can be amazing. I used to come up with the title and ask ChatGPT for the 30 alternatives. I just say, like, write me a high-ranking video. I have a template that I use. A high-ranking video for a channel that does expose type content revolving around Call of Duty, you know what I mean? Like I'm more, and then I just put in like the video, I plug in the video idea after it. There's also simplified.ai is pretty good at doing descriptions. I just switched from TubeBuddy to vidIQ, and yeah, they do good descriptions pretty good. I like them for the video ideas for titles, so I can plug them in. Figure that portion out. Pretty much, yeah. No, I'll be honest with you, Mordecai. The game itself is a lot better than we've gotten over the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, we haven't gotten a release like this since MW 2019. But then again, on the other foot is we've kind of been pacified over the last, you know, 4 or 5 years as far as like our expectations have been lowered drastically. So it's not going to be hard to please. It's like if you wander through the desert for 5 days with no food or water, and I'm like, hey, here's a Dasani, but I'm going to pour it in the dirty boot that you're walking in. You're probably going to be like, I don't fucking care. Just give me the water. You know what I mean? And you're going to drink it and be like, that water's so good. Boot water. Yummy. You know? It's going to be great water. Looking at other channels, finding out other videos to rip off. Yeah, right? Well, that's exactly what we're about to do. We're about to rip off some other videos. But first, I actually wanted to pull something up here. What's this at? So, it looks like if we're seeing cheaters, we're only seeing 1 or 2. Somebody say yes, more than a handful. Everybody that kills me is cheating. Nobody said, and there's quite a few of you that haven't seen cheaters, and that's the thing. They're out there. They're out there. I promise you. You're not going to start actually seeing them in your face like it was getting to before Black Ops 6 until Warzone comes back around and it's integrated into Warzone. I mean, the people that have good aged accounts and don't raid check are playing Black Ops 6, I promise you that. The people that can't afford it, the people that raid check, the J skills, the fucking morons like that, they're still stuck on Warzone. Yo, Slash, let's go with the 20, baby. I would never spend $80 a game, though. Infest with cheaters, 100% would be playing for... Yeah. Dinner... Dinner for your wife and her boyfriend. You know, that reminds me of that Kamala Harris ad. I'm a real man. White men for Kamala. Though that's been the pity on this game. Well, I bought the game for 2-3 people, and I bought it twice myself. Once for PC and once for the PlayStation. And as soon as I can get that Elgato chat link cable that I need, I'm going to be streaming on the PlayStation. For sure. Like, I did it on the PlayStation the other night, and it was tried to stream it, and like the audio was like at a 150 millisecond delay, and it was fucking torture. Sub 4 score. But anyways, let's just quickly. Now, let me ask you this, guys. You're a $1 billion fucking corporation. You're a $1 billion video game publisher. Right? You're telling me you can't pay some fuckhead that has no other skills other than searching up shit on the internet, like $30,000. Well, no, probably not in California, but they can do it remotely. Just like pay somebody, like it wouldn't cost you fuck all, to do what I'm doing here. Black Ops 6 cheats. W for ranking. Look. Boom.
Yo, boys, it's Scotty from Scotty Serves.
Yo, boys, I'm a virgin. That's what he was going to say. Guaranteed I've seen the video. Showcasing the chair for 5 days ago. And here's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, there's cheat. It's on the new game. This wasn't in the beta, so it's not from the beta. It's not something they've handled already. This is day one. I mean, she got music? No, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, he's raging. So, like, why can't, and obviously he's probably a fucking reseller, right? So why can't we go here, right? Boom. Copy this, reach out to our contacts at YouTube, because, I'm sorry, you got contacts there. That's how somebody like Nick Merckx gets somebody like 8 Thoughts banned off the platform for making fun of his thumbnails, saying they look like he's about to be sucking a dick in them. Actually, that wasn't what got him banned. He said, go tell him that I said this, and then that was encouraged harassment. It's a bitch move, but whatever. Little people do little people shit. But, I know they have contacts. Trust me. Because I'm able to, if you falsely copyright strike me, reach out to them now and be like, hey, these people say they're Activision. And they're able to quickly, within minutes, check to see if it was actually from Activision. And it's not, then they can, so they have a line of communication. But how are you not able to hit me over here, get your alt account out, go into this Discord, go to his Celex, you know what I mean? Or reach out to your people at YouTube, be like, I want the name of this person, and blah, 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 blah. And even if it's set up on a fake one, you can go and do the same thing. I mean, they spend tons of money on legal fees. It wouldn't cost you anything. And get you a little court order, get a court order for this guy's information, at least the banking information, be able to find that out, go after him after that. And you don't even have to take down the biggest cheat providers out there. What you need to do is be able to reach out and touch a couple of these people and make it public. It's not going to eliminate 100% of the people cheating out there or providing cheats, but what it will do is keep every little dickhead like this that used cheats one day and realized that they could, save up $500 and buy a fuckload of keys and, quadruple or, 10x their fucking, you know, their money just by providing them and they don't even have to dev the chair. You buy enough, he'd get Scotty Services put on the top of the loader. But when Scotty Service goes down, so does 50 other resellers, and it's probably like, you know, the day that ACD goes down, or, you know, EO, maybe not EO, because I don't think EO has any resellers, but like 95% of the cheap providers that you're going to come across are resellers. This guy doesn't dev his chair. They all probably, I'm sorry, you're a fucking loser. Yeah, you probably don't. You probably just bought a bunch of keys. You know, you're at the mercy of somebody else. But it's a way to eliminate that part. I mean, so if you make it to where these providers, and the most successful providers, most of them have a resale model where these people are taking, you know, they're the ones that are gonna get their PayPal's attacked and shit like that, and they're, you know, they have to actually buy it in crypto and whatnot. There's just so many ways to reach out and touch people that are, you know, like, look, somebody's already probably got their Discord term. You know, it's probably somebody that did a chargeback or something like that and was like, I'm gonna report their Discord to you because their cheats have got me banned. What's up, Brawless? Well, the problem is we still playing it, and I mean, like, this dude's in third person mode. It's 3 days ago. Yo, should I just grab my controller and pretend like I'm fucking playing? W's in the chat for wall hacks and aimbot, guys. Don't forget, if you like the content, if you think game's spicy enough, you can always exclamation point tip to donate so I can pay for next month's cheats. No.
Crush those dirt bags.
Cheats are so good, I play without my hands. Is the Russian with shaking? Yeah. But I mean, like, clearly, right? And here's the thing, you can get all the kinds of information that you want about this guy just by looking at the lobby ID down here. It's nice and bold and shit. We can see that. You know, but nobody wants to go after these guys. I mean, like, they've gone after guys like this guy, like this Grandpa Hacks, this guy, Nazi, what is the other guy? Maxi? Is that his name? Maxi? Is it Maxi TV? Is that it? No, that's not it. There it is. Okay, he decided to quit. All right. But I mean, wait, speaking of that, what's Grandpa got going on? Who he been watching? Spectating who? Whom? Timmy 2K, I saw that one. Okay, you ain't put shit up since yesterday. Evan, Bobby Fa, Future S game, Queen Eliminator, Bridge, oh boy, just got Ricochet mitigations, didn't he? Interesting. But I mean, like this. I don't think he set resell. Yeah, okay. All right, well. Yeah, okay. Educational purposes only. But if you want the fucking chair, right there. You need to clip that proof it's office cheating, right? All right. Yo, how much? He's probably not paying for him. Probably not paying for him. Focused on closet cheating and being virgins. How much? Motherfucker. Oh, I guarantee you're a reseller if you ain't telling me the price. Now I'm going to get there. It's going to be like $60 a month. Kern. Okay, Kern name. Heard of that. I've never heard of the rest of this shit. Let's see. Let's pay with Molly. Yo, I can pay in Molly? Let's go. Wait. £10 for 1 day? What the fuck? People are paying £10 to cheat for 24 hours. Yeah, hey, you should, if you clipped it, Angel, you should put that in my Discord. 40 fucking pounds for a month. Holy shit, son. Okay, but with 1 day, that's crazy. Holy fuck, dude. $10, man. These motherfuckers are paying 10 Apex cheats. So they 20 Apex cheats or more. What? The dead ass game cheats are what the fuck? Alright. Alright. Yeah, yuck. CS2. People, I don't even know people are still playing it, let alone cheating on it. Jesus Lord. This is the whole the blocker, the spoofer, the cheat, the everything. $35. So if he's getting the keys for like, he's making money. But, you know, he's probably not dead in the chair. Let's be honest. Imagine getting permabanned to cheat for one day. I know, right? What? Brother, there's no shot. There's no fucking shot. There's no fucking shot. What? So, hold on, wait. I was looking at this one before the stream. This is 6 hours ago.
Flying on fumes.
This is
UAV
1080?
returning to base.
But you say no 1080 at what? 2500 bit rate? There's aim assist, guys. It's not an aimbot.
Locking down
Aim
Charlie.
assist.
Hostiles gone. We're losing Alpha.
Securing the prison.
Standing by.
Did that insta-delete the first guy?
We're losing Alpha.
Securing the prison.
It did. It did. And I am gonna
We're
slow it
losing
down.
Alpha.
Securing.
What do they call this? 0.25 speed.
The prison.
They were full health too. Insta-deleted that first one. The bullet didn't even have time to come out of his gun. The guy spontaneously combusted upon ADS. The fuck? Alright.
Bye.
I mean, Quavo, you gotta say, for me, it's like, I wouldn't feel comfortable having an opinion on a game that I don't play. Like, if people are like, how do you feel about League of Legends? I'm gonna be like, it's popular in Asia. I mean, I don't fucking know. I don't play that game. I've tried to, like, watch, like, 5 minutes of people playing it, and I'm just like, yes, looks dumb. This not me. Spectate Biffle? Nah, this is not Biffle, although this guy may give Biffle a run for his money.
Kilo fueled and standing by.
Taking
Oh,
C.
fuck, excuse me? Is it me, or is this fucking view all zoomed to fucking... I'm playing like 200 FOV?
Securing C.
Imagine having rage cheats and getting jet on there, you suck dick. No. Bet you ain't dropping a nuke. Wait, this better end in a nuke.
Losing Bravo.
Imagine having rage
Losing
cheats and
Bravo.
not nuking yeah.
Eight.
Imagine having rage cheats and not nuking every single fucking lobby. Looks well above 120. That's what I thought. Yeah, I guess that's what I thought. No, Chris, Christ. 1 hour. They said 1 hour. And I
Scabbard established on base.
might have that clip saved somewhere. Yeah, in 1 hour, though, is what they claimed. But yeah, it wouldn't be hard for them to get somebody just to go through and do a little social media, or little social engineering through social media. Like, I mean, like, this shit's posted everywhere. Like, I mean, fuck, it'd probably be easier to do this. Yeah, we already banned that, Joe Hopper. You're just using, you're just conflating the narrative to make it fit your for clicks and likes. What about today? Okay, that's not cheating. That's zombies. It's fucking. Oh my god, they got rid of all the cheats. Stop, here's one. No, I'm just kidding. Found one. There's one. Now that Rick made a video about everybody cheating. Really? Rick thinks everybody's cheating? I gotta hear what he's gonna say real quick. Okay, that's just glitch shit. Wait, hold on. Okay, no. There's one. There's one. There's one. There, shit, wrong button. Wrong click. There's one. Okay, no. Yeah, this wouldn't be hard to, start some investigations. Like I'm telling you guys, in my honest opinion, it's a lack of will. I don't think it bothers them as much as it bothers the player base. And the player base is just too stupid to respond accordingly. I mean, we did, at one point, we banded together, and that's how we got Ricochet to begin with, but... Alright, yeah, I'm done looking through this shit like that. I want the Sundays. Fucking dumbass intro from 1999. What the fuck? It's an intro for a montage he posted on MySpace back in the day. Ziebler sounds confident it's not going to have any more. Here's the thing about that, though. I mean, like, Ziebler, he knew something was coming, but he didn't know what it was. And if he knew what it was, he would have told me, because he's had early information about shit that was going down that he's told me exactly what it was before it went down. I think he knew something, but he was just trying to position himself to make it look like he knew it all. Personally. But this is what it is. Yes, Maple, new haircut. No, I'm just kidding. I had a fucking fight with a weed whacker and I lost. Okay. I need to give you a quick little lesson here, chat, in case you ever get horny and decide that you're going to go download free cheats from YouTube. Don't be somebody's Bitcoin miner. Don't allow them to use your machine in a botnet attack, because that's exactly what you're going to do. Never will you have a cheat that you go to a fucking Mediafire link to download. Just FYI. There is no free cheat out there unless it's an engine owning free cheat weekend, which, by the way, you're also getting ratted when you download their shit. And their plan is so you get banned and then you have to rely on them for a spoofer. Let's see if this guy actually shows a cheat. Yeah, he's not using process hacker. He just changed the icon. He's using Elysium. So that's definitely not a free cheat. God, you got some fucking... Why the music? Look at that. The music's 2.4 decibels above content loudness. Like, get the fuck out of here. Not only do you suck at video games, you suck at content creation, you fucking shitter. I'm just trying to advertise my wares for kill. Alrighty. Wait, hold on. Okay, I might get this cheat. Alright, I just saw something that interested me. Free Gobblegums. Free Gobblegums? What was that link again? Yeah, don't do this, guys. It's bad. Yeah, or you get rootkitted. No shit, chicken. I'm just saying, bad things are going to happen. Just don't think about it, Fuki. Get these free cheats, bro.
let's get into this video, man. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see from the title, I am here to say, I've said it before, I'll say it again until somebody or until we as a community prove myself wrong. We are, as a Call of Duty community, toxic as complete fuck. I'm not talking about the way we talk to one another. We all know that we can all talk our shit. That's the best part about Call of Duty. Unfortunately, we can't do it now.
I thought this video was about cheating.
Because we know we all...
Did Rick just straight up title this video, "Everybody's cheating"? He's like, yeah, so we're actually really toxic, guys. Like, what?
I'll get chat banned.
This better be like the Incredible Weave here for Rick.
I'm not talking about the way we talk to one another. I'm not talking about the way we type things out within the game.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Or just above average, it seems like now.
Sorry, if you guys want to go hear what he's having to say, go watch his video. It's the Rick. I mean, you should have done been watched his video. For malware analysis, you know, I do have a video that I just don't know if I want to actually put out, where I downloaded a certain other hacker hunter's anti-cheat solution and then put it that it's supposed to stop Cronus, and then we showed you what the purpose of it was, and it was literally the biggest placebo ever, and it was actually really funny. But I don't know if I even want to fucking do that, because this creator that I'm talking about's like entire like audience has a collective IQ that is measured in 2 digits. Yep, yeah, it would have been a case for Frank. Maybe it was Frank. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It's Call of Shame shit. Yeah. So they had that anti-cheat they put out on their fucking call it dickhead.net or whatever. All you got to do, all it does is crawl the First off, why the fuck am I giving you access to crawl my registry if you can detect cheats? But all it does is fucking look at the registry install. Look for a registry install for Cronus or Rewaz. So all you have to do is go into the registry to the entry for the install and delete it. And then you can literally have Cronus run in there. So, yeah, it stops people from using Cronus that are fucking, like, you know, stupid enough to want to watch one of their videos. Yeah, I know. That's so fucking stupid. Creators have been doing that for years. Well, I got a long history with them guys over there at the Call of Shames. I got a history with anybody that claims to be knowledgeable in something in which they have zero experience. Because I know they're probably full of shit. If they say anything that's meaningful, they've got experience. What's up, Eddie, you fucking shit cunt? There's not. I mean, wait till the fucking Warzone integration, though, faded.
Now, you guys have all experienced this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make sure I make
butt sex.
This very clear from the start of this video for all the people out there that have TikTok brain. They probably haven't even made it to this part of the video. Okay, that's how bad the attention spans of some of these people are. I'm going to say this. I know people are cheating in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I know that. I've seen it. I've seen the clips on Twitter.
Rick's full of shit.
Today we will be playing on Gulf Cheat's Black Ops 6 cheat. For more information, check description.
Fuck your hoe, cause she like that.
Dear the Rick on YouTube, I apologize for saying you're full of shit. There may be a few cheaters. You're right. But how dare you call anybody in the Call of Duty community toxic? Don't make me show you my fangs. I'm a white man for Harris. All right, I'm done. Why do they put the music? I bet this one's above content loudness. No, barely under it. Shit. Can't make fun of him. I mean, I can. He's got fucking cheats on screen. He's, you know, fucking movement looks terrible. He's got fucking no movement. It's omni movement. Move around. Dude, if I had it. Okay, so just fucking hear me out, chat. If I'm aimbotting, if I'm literally rage cheating like that, 20 cents, 2 multiplier on my ADS, I am fucking 1080ing everything. I'm just spinning, diving, fucking triple sow cow, fucking, I'm gonna look like Nancy Kerrigan out there on that bitch, just shatting on people. Like, straight fucking people left and right. Like, you'll never... Like, why? Again, guys, I'm not a chick. Never wanted to become one. But I have thought about... Hold on, relax, let me get through this. I have thought, if God made me a woman, like if he was like, that's a chick. Actually, he might have said that. But... And he gave me big boobs. Nice set of titties, right? I'm gonna wear tube tops. I'm gonna wear low-cut V-necks. I'm gonna show those puppies off to anybody willing to take a gander. I'm not gonna tuck them in a turtleneck, go around and be like, no. I really qualified for this job. Like, no, fuck that. Promotion? Huh. Imagine that. Like, yes. And that's how I look at people cheating in a video game. Like, if you're gonna do it, you got the ability to do it. Do it. Just do it. Like, this badass movement. The guy doesn't even have auto tag sprint enabled. Fuck, dude. So annoying to me. Like, I get it. Like, oh, I don't want to get banned, Papa. Like, don't cheat then. Because that's pretty simple. What? Why do we have to? What? You mean you are kind of a pussy? Listen. You're gonna let that slide because you got an icon next to your name. But about like 14, 15 more of those rips, Bafuki, I'm reporting you to Wendy. Look at this shit, though. Look at this shit, though. Not one fucking slide. Not one. Not a dive. No omni movement. Look at that. It's like that aimbot's delayed. It's like the hit reg delayed. Or maybe that's just the game. Maybe that's just the hit reg. Okay, that last one was just aim assist. That one where it just crossed, yeah, that not that one. This one, that was just aim assist. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, how a hacker plays Black Ops 6. Let me guess. Hey, like this. Let's go, baby.
Show him Big Happer.
Show him Big Happer. No, I appreciate the 20, brother. Let's go. But listen, I imagine the cheaters, there's no movement, no use of the omni movement, probably have to like smash your right stick to sprint or left stick, I don't even know. No auto attack sprint. Bot movement, absolute piss poor centering, just 100% relying on the software because you're dog shit. Just a guess. I'm not a betting man, but I'm guessing, man. Park that front. There you go. Cheating the wall because you're bad. Piss poor centering. Okay, when I say piss poor centering, he come around the corner like this. He didn't. Even when you don't have wall hacks, like getting your center, getting your aim on the person through like a wide swing is fucking ridiculous. There's no point in it. It's the amount of milliseconds that you're giving away in that gunfight to your enemy to recover. Just saying. Especially if they're already centered somewhat in your direction. Look at that. Like, look at that wide ass swing. Like, worst case scenario, just camera the corner, you know what I mean? And whip your aim on him. I mean, I don't know. This guy's got cheats and he's about ready to lose gunfight. Like, and another thing, Anybody else here feel like they would get fucking motion sick if they had, like, not only that fucking circling screen, like, maybe I could see you using the FOV, but, like, the little fucking, whatever the fuck those are. Directional arrows? Moving around? That's like when they used to have the lines that went to absolutely every... Look, what time is it? Fucking city workers are out there. It's like fucking 7 p.m. They're out there fucking raking up everybody's shit off the side of the curb, like the leaves and shit. You guys, I don't know if you can hear that. There's a big truck outside going, "Bah!" Anyways. But no, would that not make y'all fucking sick? That'd make me fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. Snap lines, yeah, yep, snap lines. That's fucking interesting. By the way, if you guys are like watching right now, a lot of times YouTube likes to fall behind. Like I'm like fucking since the start of stream, I've fallen 4.5 minutes behind. You just hit the live button in the bottom left, wherever it is. This isn't live, but whatever. I'm live. Or refresh the browser or whatever. It'll catch you up to speed. I don't know why the fuck it does that. I don't know. I've searched and I can't figure it out. But just letting you know. A lot of times people will be in the comments talking about something that happened 5 minutes ago and it'll fuck me up. I'll be like, wait, what? Oh yeah, what? Yeah, that's why. Anyways, aware cheats, man. That's a. Can we at least just admit that this is false advertising? Like, there's nothing aware about this kid. Like, look at the aim. Yeah, he got caught on the bed. Like, he's dick level aim. Like, that's the best I've seen his aim. If the button on the right where it says live is not red, you are behind. Good to know. Yeah, if I could just figure out why it gets behind for some people. Well, it gets behind for everybody eventually. I don't know. No cheaters yet in Black Ops 6. I'll be honest with you. I've run into, personally, I think 3 to 5. 3 for sure. There's 2 other ones that I'm like, maybe this dude's just a fucking super nerd. But, like, again, here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but I paid over $100 for my copy of Black Ops 6. I don't want to have to do more than I have to. I had to do it twice. Warzone's a free-to-play game, so when's Warzone integrating? November 15th. And you got to understand that the player basis, there's a lot of people that aren't playing Black Ops 6 that are still playing Warzone. Legit players and cheaters. There's people that are, not even rage hackers are playing this. Obviously, we're watching them now, but people that are cheating on aged accounts, whatnot, DMAs, you name it, that are playing Black Ops 6 that'll be returning to Warzone in the integration or after the integration. So November 15th, that first week, we'll get a really good glimpse of if Ricochet stepped it up like they claim it's in the process of doing. Personally, I'm 50-50, and I say that because I am hopeful. Like, nobody wants to, see, nobody's praying for the downfall, if that makes any sense. You used to beat up on we were talking about Cold Havoc during the Quake 3 days? How the fuck old are you? Play moves only in the well. I got a PlayStation 5. Like I said, I got to get the chat link, and we're on the PlayStation 5. We don't even have to worry about if they're cheating or not. How the fuck would you put that stupid ass music there? Yeah, this guy's 100% a bot. 100% a bot. But the point that I'm making is like, why isn't there a team of, and I mean, like, I don't want to say minimum wage, but I mean, like, it wouldn't cost somebody a lot. Like, what skill do you have to possess to do exactly what I'm doing? You know what I mean? To be like, all right, so this here, aware.com, and then start building the profile on these providers. And even though they're resellers, the point of it is, if you make it to where you can reach out and touch a reseller real easily, then how many people are going to be willing to take the take the risk. Like, all it takes is a handful of public embarrassments. Like, hey, this guy got sued for everything he's worth. The motherfucker can't even afford underwear. You know? Is this Polish? Gotcha. Okay, here's another one of these free cheats. This is not a free cheat. This guy's probably got a paid for a cheat, and this is just a scam. YouTube really needs to do a better job of like getting this shit off here. It's 100% gonna rat your computer. I pray God saves you. Only him and I know your life is a 1 of 10 if you're promoting this. Does it? Shaquille's like, does it work? Probably not. Is this that same fake one where they pull up Process Hacker? Unzipping. Yeah, this one just named it Software EXE. And yeah, it's Elysium. Not a free cheat. Alright. Fuck me? What? Hold on. I think I read that wrong. Semi-rage cheating? What the fuck is semi-rage cheating? What? I'm trying to apply that to something else. And it's still not making sense to me. Like, well, okay, what about like a boner? You got a raging boner, you got a semi, you got a raging semi. But semi-rage boner? What is that? Like, it's gonna be rock hard. It's halfway there. I just gotta stop thinking about my sister. Fuck. What? Okay. What the fuck? Zoomer, what's up, buddy? Have you seen what the MMO company is doing to a modder server for the games, requesting Discord DM privilege? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just a modicum of what they could do. Have you sent you cheats.console? I will. Where'd you send it, Braless? Sent you a bit. Yeah, where? Like Discord or somewhere else? Oh, okay, I see Discord. Gotcha. Up next, buddy. This just semi-rage something. Idiot. Oh, it's that one that J-Skills used to use, Dark Service. It's the one that kept getting him banned all the time. He would literally get like 2 games and it would ban him, and then it'd be like a half hour to get back. I gotta re-spoof and restart, and then re-spoof and then restart. And then I gotta verify the account and then restart and re-spoof and then load up with the account and then do the update and then restart again and then re-spoof and then update. Be back in like 40 minutes. And in between, I'm gonna do a little bit of heroin, so I may pass out. I'm not lying. I mean, that happens a lot with that guy. Keeping it a buck with you. Keeping it a buck with you. Yeah, that's I don't understand that. That sentence, that phrase hurts my brain. It's an oxymoron from probably a fucking moron. I guarantee the kid's got the broccoli haircut. 100%. 100%. And then this one, Scotty Services. God, what a fucking... Yeah, but I put an X in the O supposed to be. You know, it's like XO, like hugs and kisses. Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, what is this here? Jesus, fuck, that was loud. Oh yeah, it's Elysium.
Velux Mortis became a member. Velux Mortis celebrates 14
Hey,
months
let's
of
go,
membership.
Mortis. With our 14 months, baby. Appreciate the support, my man. We are literally going to have to get new sub badges made because I didn't think past, like, people that would stick around and put up with my shit for over a year. Keeping it real. Is Jason, yeah, he's known as Level Uplift. I don't know. He faked his death and then came back as a Level Uplift and said that it was him just killing the J-Skills character. And I was like, heroin addict logic, fucking idiot. Anyways. Cheats, I'm not convinced it's console just yet. It could be an editing trick. Let's say PlayStation. It is pretty badass. Oh, this must be like do AI then. So, but this again, you still need a computer to run this with, and the better computer, the more functional it becomes. So the process that this works is this guy's got, he's got two different systems here. You got the console, and then you got the computer with the capture card. He's using the capture card as pass through in the capture card to the GPU. Then this is all pressed out to the monitor, right? So there's no link between the cheats getting overlaid on top of the video footage that's coming out. It's 100% undetectable. It is a problem, but I mean, like, one of the big barriers in making this shit actually viable versus like internal, external, and DMA cheats is simply because it's a latency factor. And even with, you know, like a super badass 4090 setup, you're still not going to be able to, like, against like Eerie level like yourself, Brawlus, you'd still be at a disadvantage. You'd still be getting shit on using this shit. I mean, overpowered, I mean, yeah, it's cheating. It's 100% cheating. And what it does is it uses a Python script and a virtual controller. So the virtual controller would be like Copycat or something like that. And it's making, the Python script is basically, you know, using computer vision trained on data sets. The data set would be, you know, these player models. You can take the models from the game and train the AI on those data sets. You can have it to where it locates the red lettering or, you know, whatever. There's different things you can train it on. And the more, you know, the bigger of a data set, the better it's trained, the better it ends up working. And then latency, you know, would be your only limiting factor at that point. But the virtual controller is the one that's actually like aiming and shit like that. It's like aim at blah. And it's this many, it's a lot of computational power going into it, which is why latency is the limiting factor. But here's the scary part. Two scary parts. Undetectable, because Ricochet doesn't run on consoles, and not only that, it's really just using a pass-through to create another layer and then compiling it onto a screen that none of that information will ever pass through or be detected by the console. It can't be. And the other scary part is it's not like there are people out there in the cheat world, cheat devs, that are researching this. All this research is being done by major corporations. Google, for instance. All of the technology, you know, the developments they're making in, you know, self-driving cars and just AI that's able to identify objects, tell you what it is, you know, things of that nature. That's the technology, the computer vision technology that they're using. And it's being developed in a completely different industry. I mean, this is like a $0 investment for them. It's just whenever it gets developed to, you know, whenever new developments happen over here and say this industry with self-driving cars or whatever computer vision modeling, whether it be security or whatnot, they're able to implement it into this. And then again, latency becomes less and less of a factor at that point. So Is it a problem now? To a certain extent, yeah. But it's not a problem that's gonna get less of a problem anytime soon. Like, this is definitely for sure gonna be a technology that gets improved. How fast it gets improved, I don't know, but they've made leaps and bounds in the last few years, so you know, it's definitely gonna be a bigger problem in the near future, for sure. The macro cheat? I don't know what you mean by that. This is for console. I mean, that's the thing. The cheat's not running on the console. The cheat's running on another machine. That other machine is compiling this and putting it over top of the game. It's not reading game memory. There's a Python script and an AI bot that's literally going, there's a person, and then the cheat draws the line, puts the square on, you know. It's not reading the game memory, and those squares won't be perfect with the player's movement either. Especially, like I said, with the latency being the factor, depending if he's got a lot of latency in his setup. Oh, yeah. And I mean, even on top of that, people can't cut this video to make it look like that. But I mean, the technology exists even if he was to cut this video. The fade to black it on 100% would have cut to, and he could be on PC right now. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I'm just trying to see any kind of indicators that would show me if he's on PC or not. I don't see any. Has he got tool tabs? No, he's talking. It says controller, so I can't. Yeah. Has he got music over top of this shit? Yes, he does. Yeah, I don't know. Either or, but that, you know, still doesn't change anything I said about the latency and that problem getting worse. What up, Mike? The PS5 cheat that hooks up to a computer. Yeah, I've done a couple videos about them. You know, recently we had somebody come on and test one. There was a video I did. It's one of the better videos or better performing videos I've done. It's just guy using the same shit. Yeah. 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 That was the guy that ended up getting, somehow he was on PlayStation 4 and was able to do it. But smart kid. Who's this fucking guy? Hey, any of you guys follow this guy, Mr. Soldier? Anybody?
Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Soldier 1 HD.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He had like a dev kit. That's why, and he was posting on Twitter before the game even come out. You're just a hater, Wendy. You're just a hater, Wendy. Hold on, we got somebody. We got some evidence in our evidence channel on Discord. Exclamation point Discord. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, you get access to the evidence channel. Post your evidence. I will pull it up, and we will see exactly what the fuck is going on here. All right, let's see here. This credit goes to Chicken Little. Said, see, Ricochet anti-cheat works well. Supposedly 1 hour or 5 games. I call bullshit. All right, let's see what you got, Chicken Little. Oh. You know, I know they said they buff or they nerfed aim assist and then gave it a slight buff, but I think they went overboard. Yeah, I think he's just better than Chicken Little. Honestly. Yeah, no cheats. Just rotational aim assist, correct. Rotational aim assist. I mean, back in my day, I used to be able to make one frame flicks like that. Yeah, it's just a 1 frame flick. Totally doable. After several 8 balls of cocaine. Yeah, good find. Screen Pal, never heard of that. Hope I don't have a virus. All right, I think we already looked at this one. Yeah, this is the dude. Oh, this dude that was viewbotting. 13,000 views, 46 likes. Yeah. This guy actually, I made a tweet about it. I was like, quit shortcutting and screwing over little, smaller creators, yada, 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 right? Well, like 3.3K. That's about the numbers that I do. 6 likes. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 likes, but 3,300 views. I have the dislike button. I would see if somebody disliked it too. 6 interactions. 0 comments. Fuck you. But this dude reached out to me and told me, he was like, yo, thanks for the gas, but I'm not viewbotting, bruh. It's the shorts feed, bruh. It's the shorts feed, bruh. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's right. There's no like button on the shorts feed, but yes, there is. Hensley's like, hop out here doing the Lord's work. Yes, I am, amen. Oh, that reminds me. Fuck this guy, but, oh, the Rick's Live? What are you selling?
I actually really like this one a lot, but this one has the focus shit, so it's a little more extra, waking up your brain type stuff. That's what I took yesterday, so I'm like, kind of not wanting to take that right now because it's a little late for that. I don't want to be up too late, boys, but it tastes fucking good, Jerry.
Go buy whatever.
I really highly recommend.
Fucking synthetic cocaine, methamphetamine concoction that he's selling, guys, and send me a few grams.
So bad, dude. They're so bad.
Then send me a few grams. Let's see if it works. See if it works first. Make sure you don't have a heart attack. Let me know. Yeah, exactly. Like 2,000. Yeah, like almost 3,000 people were like, meh. Moving on. I mean, yeah, I don't think that was. I totally had a brain fart of what I was going to pull up next. Oh, yeah, I was going to put a cap on this whole cheat thing. Let me see, I got a message. Oh, Jesus.
What are you going to say?
Hold on. Just give me a minute, chat. I gotta show you this. Midpoint sent me some old videos.
What are you gonna say? 20. Not bad for a warm-up game.
Making fun of caps lock. You got your ass there, man. That's hilarious.
Fuck you, midpoint.
Sorry.
This fucking guy. While you're doing that, I'm gonna let the dogs out.
No, I'm good. I'm good. You can do what you need to do. I just had to change my class back.
Oh shit, chat. That dude midpoint has 0 chill. That's not even the funniest one. Hold on.
I don't think you can say that.
I don't think you can say that.
Can I get an SMG? Yeah, I asked for one and it popped out. My whitelist is showing. Sorry.
My whitelist is showing.
I don't think you can say that.
I don't think you can say that in 2025. I miss Ashika Island. I liked it. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. Ashika was dope. Yeah, Exertive, I'll be honest with you, he went and got a PC check and they said he wasn't cheating. I mean, so the information I got on him was bad, but luckily the person that I deleted that gave me that information, they came to me, or well, they got deleted that stream too. And the thing about liking is love him or hate him, he actually, outside of this whole internet thing, was upset that, you know, he was like, I don't give a fuck if you play with me or not. He was like, I'll be honest with you, man. He'd be like, you know, I'm more upset that, you know, I thought we were homies. I thought you could actually come to me and I'll be honest with you and shit like that. And, you know, we had a nice, long, healthy conversation. So, you know, Liking's one of the homies, for certain. You know, and if he's able to pass the PC check and still cheat, then that's on him. I mean, nothing I can do about it. But he's definitely not a bot, I'll tell you that. But I mean, when rank first came out, I played with Lycan, and you know, one of Lycan's biggest problems was just, I mean, it's the same with a lot of people, especially right around that diamond threshold. It's just the speed of decision making. Like, I tell people all the time, like, when you make, when the decision is made, it's got to be executed. And the faster in which the decisions can be made and executed, you know, the faster you can get through rotations before they become, you know, clouded up before you know. But that's what holds a lot of people back. Just, you know, like, not only the speed that they make their decisions when, say, take for instance, somebody IGLing, but the speed in which the teammates react that aren't IGLing. You know, for instance, I mean, there is a skill gap in Call of Duty. A lot of people don't like to talk about that, but there is. It's just that the algorithm does such a horrific job of segregating everybody that you'll never notice that. But I mean, like, I've played with people that I'll be like, okay, power position is control on Rebirth. We've got to go now, you know? And I'll go and I'll be in a 1v4 and die and look back, and they're just now getting ready to jump. Like, oh, I needed this. I needed a plate. I needed that. You know what I mean? And it's just like I don't think you guys understand. It's got to be, you know. And again, you know, I've played with people where I'm that guy that's lagging behind. Like, my execution speed isn't the fastest, you know. So I'd say that's probably the biggest skill gap in Call of Duty or in video games, period. It's just execution and decision-making speed and execution. Vondell for the stacking rats with shotguns? Fuck Vondell. Worst map ever. The only POI that I actually like on that is University. I wouldn't mind if University became like a little mini Royale map all by itself. Other than that map can suck a fat one. Alright. Oh, that's a Dax. I bet he does have a pair of Modern Warfare 3 underwear.
That's what he was wearing.
I guarantee.
That's what he was wearing, bro.
So panties are called knickers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
What? Stop. What?
Oh. Whoa, hard R, dude. Whoa.
We're talking about under. So panties are called. Jesus, dude. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Those are some memories. Some memories from last year playing. Anyways, you guys want to see though? You guys want to see where everything I'm saying they could actually hire a handful of people? You ain't got to pay them a bunch, and they can literally go to one place, and we could eliminate ballpark 80% of the cheats in Call of Duty within a month or two. You want to see what that is? It's this right here. These are called sticky. If you, now, you know, you're not an old fuck like me. This is how people. This is social media for old people. This is a forum. Okay, So, yeah, these are posts in a forum. But this forum is all about Call of Duty cheating. Cheat providers. See, these at the top, they're called stickies. It means they always stay right up here at top, so you got to scroll past them. It's prime real estate. Cocksucking cheat providers are having a fucking holiday sale. £30. That's like what, 35, 36 bucks? Fuck. But here's how you know how bad cheating is. You want to know how I gauge it now? Since I'm not deep on the other side, here's how I gauge it. Whenever the price of these go up, not the cost of the cheat, the price of this listing here. Now, when Golden Gun, which is now pretty much AC Diamond Cheats, one of the larger providers, when they were getting off the ground as Golden Gun, they tried to get one of these sticky posts. There's only 3 of them, right? And every month they auction each one of these spots off, right? Each one of these you can auction. They go to auction and you have to buy like their in fucking shit, their currency or whatever, their fucking elite golds or whatever they're called. Each one of these spots back then was going for $10,000 to $15,000 a month. You want to know how bad cheating is? They're willing to now spend $20,000 to $30,000 a month advertising in one place. That's how much. I mean, that's granted. This is probably one of the better places that they advertise, but they're not just making $20,000 to $30,000. That they're spending $20,000 to $30,000 a month to advertise in one place. I mean, that's probably not even half their advertising budget. So that leads you to believe they're probably making a lot of fucking money selling cheats. And if they're making a lot of fucking money selling cheats, one would assume that there's a lot of fucking people cheating at Call of Duty. Or again, I might just be retarded. You guys be the judge. But, yeah, you can get a lot of information in here about cheats. As you can see, I'm kind of giving away some of my secrets where I find cheating out. But, you know, this is the gateway to everything that you would need to know about these cheats, who's selling them, everything. I mean, like, you can get from here, you can get all the way to bank accounts. If you had that power, if you had the legal team backing you, if you were a AAA publisher. So, why aren't they doing this? I would have to assume it's because they don't want to. They don't care enough. We haven't made enough noise. Whoa, hard R. What's up, Saxon? It's like the cheat Super Bowl. Yeah, it's like the Amazon of cheats right here. Yeah, hand cams don't mean anything. One hot second. Holy piss. Alright. Scroll back over. Where's my list? Fuck. Playlist. What else do we got here? Oh, okay. I got that.
This doesn't look good.
This is bad, Scav. He said that the Cheaters are using BattleEye backdoor to ban other players. Tarkov anti-cheat BattleEye admits happening. So right around the time that the Call of Duty shit was happening, Tarkov had the same shit.
A fake BattleEye server and spoofing someone else's Steam game player ID. Okay, I can't read. Anyways, I'll try to read it as quick as possible. The hacker.
Whose tweet is he reading? Is he actually reading BattleEye's tweet? Oh, okay. Shouldn't mind. So the Call of Duty, the remote ban shit, I guess, is coming to light. I guess BattleEye has admitted it's worked in games like PUBG, Tarkov, Rainbow Six, and GTA 5, and other protected BattleEye protected games. It's insane. I mean, at this point, it's just like, what is a ban? Like, what is cheating? Like, is it even like? Fuck, dude. I feel like in 10 years we're gonna wake up and like games are just gonna come out and it's gonna have like built-in aim, but it's gonna be like you buy the fucking battle pass and then you buy the black cell, and the black cell it's like the battle pass comes with wall hacks, the black cell comes with wall hacks and aimbot. I appreciate that, Bigfoot. So we're playing MW3, man. I'd be honest with you, Ginger. I got the movement memorized. Muscle memory, and then I went to fucking play Warzone the other day. I was like 3 matches in, like, yep, good. Like, I could definitely feel like the aimbot, if I had aimbot or whatever, like there was a lot stronger aim assist than in Black Ops 6, which you actually got to aim, but the movement, I felt like a fucking stick in mud, brother. There's literally a perk for that? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I wish I could rely more on audio cues, but the footstep audio is just kind of dog shit, in my opinion. In my opinion. Oh, you know what we could do?
You admitted that. It's a pretty.
Wait, what did BattleEye say? We have become aware of a report about exploiting our ban system potentially target official players. We've confirmed internally that this is possible for some games, however. We also confirmed the vast majority of games, including PvP games, were not affected by this. Furthermore, we're cutting an update for every ban to be able to identify such potential fake bans in our system retroactively. I mean, too bad fucking Ricochet didn't do that. They were just like, I ban everybody. Fucking dumbasses. You know what we could do? We could watch, we could see, Dogwater Academy. Somebody sent me a link. He played the beta. And he played the beta. Are we taking bets? Wait, are we taking bets on if he was cheating in this? Amount of streamers defending Bobby, and then he goes off to use this popularity to hang with Jelly Roll and Kane Ban and Marshmallow. Is an actual ban and cheater, or does the company? I see you didn't finish your thought. I didn't know he went off to hang with Jelly Roll. Kane Brown, and fucking, you can hang out with that guy. That guy seems fucking weird. And I don't know who the fuck Marshmallow is, I'm not gonna lie. Jelly Roll seems like a fucking genuine dude, though. Is he a cheater or does the company fucking cover for shit like that? I think a little bit of both. I mean, I don't know if he was cheating or not, honestly, but like I'm saying, like, they tell us one thing, which is verifiably untrue. We should have known when they said shit like king is ping, ping is king, when it's unverifiably not what is, you know, the most heavily weighted thing in the matchmaking algorithm. So when they say things like, you know, there are no such thing as false permanent bans, then, you know, we should be like, yeah, you're probably lying about that too. And sure enough, yeah, there was obviously in their words, whether that's them going back on their word to sweep some controversy under the rug, maybe. Or maybe they're just full of shit. And Bobby wasn't cheating. I mean, like, I don't really think that they ever cared as much. Like, I mean, they care to a certain point if people are cheating, but I mean, like, at a certain point, like, let me give you this. If they think that only 3 or 4 people are stealing from their store, and it's only costing them $30 a day, do they go hire a security guard that's going to cost them $250 a day to stop that $30 a day theft? Or are they just kind of like sweeping under the rug, like, oh no, she already paid for that. She's not stealing from me. You know, like, obviously, it's dollars and cents to them. And the reason I personally feel we got Ricochet was because it was caught. They had information and statistics and analytics and whatnot that pointed to the fact that people's number one reason for quitting the game way before the end of the game's life cycle, you know, or the next game come out, was because of the cheating issue. I mean, at the end of the day, the LED, it's not, they're not beholden to us, the player base. And a lot of people are like, you know, we're the customer, and it's like, yeah, we are in a way the customer, but at the end of the day, they're beholden to their shareholders, you know, stock price. That's, you know, that's a measure of success for them. I never understood people talking about Call of Duty's dying when they just had record profits, or they need to change this, they need to change that. And it's like, dude, they just had record profits. Like, if I'm in any management level position in that company, I'm like, don't change a fucking thing. You know? Fuck that. They're like, oh, it's the worst Call of Duty ever. Well, I mean, let's make another bad piece of shit Call of Duty because we just made record profits. That's the measure of success for a business. And at the end of the day, they're a business. Used a particular F word? What? How dare you say fraudulent? But when I refer to a student, yeah. Yeah. The problem with that is the only kind of bans that are going on are chat bans and shadow bans. And shadow bans ensnare legitimate players and punish them worse than they do the cheaters that they ensnare. Because the cheaters just go get another fucking account. They're not really concerned with trust scores. And the more accounts that are attached to a certain hardware ID set, the lower each of those trust scores are going to be because of that fact. But there's fucking 10 accounts on one hardware ID set. They're literally, none of them are going to have, you're probably going to get, you know, if you're decent, you're going to get a few games out of each account before you get shadow banned. Whereas if you have one account and you're a legit player, well, you may have a decent trust score after a while with that account, but when you get shadow banned, you're sitting out for a week. You're not like the cheater going to start a brand new account or hop on the next account that's not shadow banned. So the purpose behind it, in theory, kind of works, but in actuality, and you know the way it's being rolled out, it's just not working. Bugs of decomposing bodies. Yeah, right? It's like, you have a portion of your AI that determines the N-word when it comes from somebody that's white or black. What if it's like a really country-ass black dude that drops the N-bomb, but he sounds like a fucking... he sounds like somebody like me? Like, I don't know if my mod, our head mod, Tony Hogan, he's been like the longest mod of the channel. He's an old southern black boy. That boy, that man is, if you hear him, you'd be like, now that's who voices Cletus. That's who should voice Cletus, I should say. What if he gets on there and drops the N-bomb? Is the AI going to tell that he's not white? Of course, they can't tell us the answer to that because, you know, their methods, they will use it against them. Which, honestly, we probably would. Not the N-word, just, but, you know, the exploit of AI chat. Imagine if you could use the ban exploit, like instead of typing trigger bot, you could say something and then say somebody else's like fucking gamer tag and it bans them. It's like the old school Xbox turn off. Of course it's a double standard. I mean, I can't imagine having a special word that I can only say because of the color of my skin, but if you don't share my color of skin, you can't say it. Seems pretty racist to me. I think it should be one of those things, like, if you don't like hearing it, don't say it. I don't know. Or you could go the Lenny Bruce path where everybody used it as much as they possibly could. It would lose its value. Which I think that's kind of where we're at with it now, but, you know, there's always professional victims everywhere you look in this world. Yeah, I don't want to watch this guy. This guy's fucking depressing. Hashtag, or I mean, slash ban bot. Yeah. Yeah, no, well, holy moly. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if you guys, hold on. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end. If you haven't voted, do so now, please. Because here in like 30 seconds, I'm going to be taking a screenshot. Please vote in that poll because it's going to be replaced with another poll. A poll. Professional victim? Couldn't be, brother. Couldn't be. All right. 233 votes on there. Make sure you get your votes in. Also, if you haven't liked the stream, definitely helps the algorithm. You know, helps your boy. I don't know why Stream Elements does that. It's like, thanks for subscribing, Ginger One. And it's like, yeah, we've already met like about 10 minutes ago. Where are you, Stream Elements? I mean, I know you're free. You're a free program, but son of a, god damn, talk about latency. Yo, let me ask you quickly before we move on. Does anybody else's algorithm look so fucking mixed bag of craziness like my shit? And look what this is what they're serving me out. You got the boy over here, you know what I mean, doing his thing. It must know I'm smoking right now. It's constructing the wonder, the Hoover Dam, secrets revealed, Saban civil engineering. The most hated NFL player. Oh, they just clickbaited me with a Vontaze Burfict. I don't give a fuck if you don't like Vontaze Burfict. He's one of my favorite players to ever wear fucking the orange and black. Yeah, I'm a Bengals fan. I'm a fucking Bengals. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's nothing you can say or do to a Bengals fan that they haven't said to themselves in the mirror already. Been a Bengals fan my entire life. There's nothing you can do to hurt my feelings. I know I'm a Bengals fan. We're the least valuable franchise. We are literally the reincarnate of the Bungles. Perps, how would I see a hacker lobby? You talking about a Black Ops 6? Or are you talking about Shadow Bad Warzone lobby? If you're talking about Shadow Bad Warzone lobby, just a month and a half, 2 months ago, we streamed some of that from inside that. And then the funny thing was I wasn't the one that was shadow banned, but two games after that, I became shadow banned. It's so funny because I was killing people in there, and they're probably like, "Oh, he's cheating too." Reporting like, "What? That's so weird." I was not cheating. I got a couple kills, but I was like 12 kills and 150 deaths. My KD literally dropped, and that insane one stream my KD would drop. No one's seen the Biden Kamala skit. I have not. Yeah. Got a little Cletus McFarlane on there. A little prime time with Alex Stein. LTT. Oh, by the way, you guys seen this? Old Jake Lucky's channel. That's after the esports talk shit failed through. That was a mighty fallen. I mean, maybe somebody doesn't want to get their news from their opinionated news from a fucking fence sitter. Maybe they want somebody to fucking tell it like it is, man, right or wrong. Just a guess. Honestly, an experienced shooter is a possible spot without spectating for several games. I'd agree with that, Keaton. Like, I can never tell by one clip. I mean, I can tell you if the clip's sus or not, but I can also, be like, I would never condemn anybody off of one. I usually wouldn't condemn somebody off of one clip because, I mean, like, one clip is, unless it's like snap, 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 and I'm like, yeah, that's humanly impossible. That's definitely cheats. All the people using AI aimbot on previous title got a free update on Black Ops 6 Day 1. What? If you see one more I'm a former Trump supporter ad, those ads are just geared to make people that are on the fence about what the people around them will say if they come join the right side of history, what they'll say. Try to pump them up, you know what I mean? Biggest mega per major prize. So you can definitely tell I'm a fucking nerd. I like sports, but I'm a nerd. And also a little political junkie on the side. John Gruden, favorite football coach. Kiss my ass if you don't agree. John Gruden, favorite football coach ever. All right. A ballot printing error in Nevada County. Oh, it's already started. It's already started. Guys, what do you do if this is how she turns up for your first date? Well, it depends. If she didn't bring me one, fuck it. At least I know we're going to one of those places to has a dinner and a show and maybe some real life jousting with one of them giant fucking basted turkey legs from the Renaissance era. Yeah. 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 Ah, Twitter's such a fucking mind rat. Wow. That's crazy. Is that Ricochet? I think that's Ricochet. I think that's Ricochet. Wait, is that him? Yeah, that was... I don't know, maybe. Fuck, I don't know enough. I don't like vertical clips, man. I'm sorry. Cuts too much out. Ah. Just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Hardpoint is secure.
Yeah, so there's a setting for that.
Hardpoint identified.
There's a setting for that. I don't know if you guys know that. There's a sense of multiplier, sensitivity multiplier. Yeah. So this is enough internet for me today, guys. I don't know about you, but this is hey, there we go. Look at that. I am Canadian, but US doesn't require voter ID, so I figured I'd drive across the border and vote. Kind regards. That's fucking funny. Let's go Canada. Yeah. Who's live right now? How the hell's Cold Havoc still at? Rick's live. Clazo's live. White Boy 7th Street. Anybody know who that is? It's OG. Later, Ginger. OG. Oh. Yeah, the Rick's live. You guys want to go watch him wreck a fucking lobby?
What's up, B1?
Alright. I'm going to get off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what our poll ended up at.
Like, what were they thinking about that part?
Poll ended up...
That's what I want to know.
Yes, a handful. Alright, well, shit, dude.
Where you literally can't even flank these guys. Like, look at this. You can't even fucking flank them. Fun or ass? Well, it was fun until you had play. Like, it depends on how people play, bro. If they play like normal.
Go show Rick some love. I'm gonna hop in there and make fun of him. I'm gonna go tell him you were better at MW3. Did your cheats not update? You shitter. No, don't be mean. Don't be mean. But you can tease him. I tell him I said it'll be okay. All right. Anyways, catch you guys. Oh wait. Before we go. Wait. Before we go. I got something to tell you guys about Thursday, about Halloween. Hold on. Listen. Relax. I got this. Relax. It's a special stream. And each and every one of you guys is invited to participate. Get drunk with me. Or just whatever. But hold on. I gotta fucking find it. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. All right. So we're going to be playing this game on stream. Okay? Sorry, I have my stream deck hooked up. We're going to be playing this game on stream. It's really easy. So it's karaoke, and you can play along on your phones. All you have to do is scan this. It'll bring you in with me. Set up my microphone. Boom. Allow every visit. Microphone, not that one. Hell no, not that one. No. I got too many audio options. What the fuck? There it is. All right. Boom. Right? Until I'm gonna have to turn the ads off because this is fucking copyrighted music. I'm going to mute the page so it doesn't play anything. But you go to the jukebox, and it uses YouTube videos. Yeah, these are random. It's obviously not any good music randomly. High School Musical, Beyonce, Celine Dion, Lil Nas, Eminem, Houdini. Like, I'd select this song. Actually, whatever. Oh. It's got fucking everything, guys. I mean, it's got thousands and thousands of the best, like the music, country, rock, rap, you fucking name it. A little bit of everything. A little Rage Against the Machine. Rob Thomas. But hold on. It's like, if you guys remember that game SingStar? Spice Girls? Hey, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. You tell me what you really want. All right, I'm done. But I mean, I'll be drunk, so whatever. Kiss my ass. We're going to play this Thursday night. For sure. Wait, what song was that? Yeah. But anyways. If you want to be my lover. Wait, we can do duets, though, right? Wait, what? Hold on, fuck this. Wait. Exit song. Yep, Scott. Okay. And then set up our mics, and then we go. And then need alcohol to get into that kind of shit. No, but I will fuck up some Elvis or something like that. Yeah, how much? I think I saw one Elvis I did earlier on here. Elton John, dude. Fuck with Elton John. That's weird. Yeah. Wise men say only fools rush in. Dude, Elvis? Yeah. Alright. But I'm gonna turn the monetization off. We're just gonna fucking get it. That was probably copyrighted, whatever I just let play. The YouTube's like fucking BAM! You more in a second. Little Johnny Cash. Oh, it's got Johnny Cash. If you can imagine it, it's got at least something on there. Trust me, it's fucking, there's thousands upon thousands of something. It uses YouTube and like this fucking special text file or whatever to put it, but yeah. It'll be fucking so much fun. Trust me, it'll be fun. Halloween night. You can even use your phone as a microphone. And if you want, turn your camera on, wear a costume. I don't even know what I'm going to dress up as. Anyway, let's show Rick some love. Anyways, boys, appreciate the 14 months, locking in with a 20. Slash with a 20. You boys are fucking amazing. Wendy with the 18 months. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Operate! Oh my god! Gonna get some fucking pizza.